Oh yeah. How the fuck's everybody doing? It's kind of late, honestly. Feels earlier than it is. It's 11:13. Feels more like it's 7:13, but trying to get the sleep schedule back in order. Um oh yeah. Old smoke. Yesterday I washed and detailed the car. Got it ready for some photos. I took a few test photos, but I realized I haven't gone through the ins and outs of this camera yet. Unfortunately, I need to learn all the user interface. Like fucking I found myself getting into manual mode and I couldn't figure out the shutter speed. I was like, where the fuck is it? There's ISO, there's f-stop, aperture and shit like that. Like where's fucking shutter speed? Turns out the shutter speed's adjusted with the circle dial. Like you got the circle dial, but it's like left, right, up, down, and an OK button. And then the circle dial spins in a 360-degree direction. I had no clue. No fucking clue. But now I know. But when I woke up this morning, I got some notifications, and one of them was a really stupid viewer comment. I'm not saying subscriber. I'm saying something, the fucking people that just like roll through and just like see a video by chance. What up? Fugzash says, like this if you're part of the Shades Wade movement. Oh my god. It's great. What's up, Gato? How you doing? But yeah, I always get these really bad comments, just like random fools. Like this person says on my water leak update goes, it's the taillight gaskets, cheap fix. It's like $20 on eBay. Dude, I've done it 3 times. Shut the fuck up. Like he's looking at the video that's from when the fuck is this video? This is the very first DC5 water like leak. It's pretty bad. It's definitely not the taillight gaskets. Got this said, what up, gangster? You saw that? Yeah, I saw it. You were in it. Yeah, I saw it. I watched it. I honestly did. I wish you would have gave me a heads up so I could have got some footage ready for you or something, man. So that footage is like bottom of the barrel. I wish you would have like used some of my like interior stuff or driving or something. Wish I could have got something like a sample pack ready for you or something. I'll be doing a follow-up video this winter. I'll hit you up. Word, man. But yeah, I always find it funny, like when you get comments. I mean, like I can't even imagine when you have like thousands and thousands of subscribers. I'm sure you like it gets to the point where you can't even answer fucking comments unless they're like people or like OG subscribers. But like just getting bombarded with like what up, Lachlan? Is that beanie made of lanolin, lamb's wool? It's made of fucking cotton. Lamb's wool, dude. Oh my god, dude, that'd itch your head. William Levy, do you have a source to buy Brembo brake pads not made in China? No, man, I don't got nothing for you because don't fucking joke around about stealing parts off my car. So have a nice day. What you been up to, Lachlan? How's life, man? Got this says who's stealing parts now? Oh, this fool came in here a couple like 3 or 4 days ago. Was talking shit. Red X says, working, life is good. Thinking about picking up a webcam, perhaps doing some streams. We'll see. Nice, dude. It'd be awesome. You put fear in DC5 and there's hey William, I just want to let you know I got my lawyer looking into you. How about that? I already talked to my lawyer, and guess what, motherfucker? He said I could fucking sue your ass right off the rip. So have a nice day. Those internet threats, gangster. Red X says, who is William Levy? He's some chump. He used to follow me on Instagram, then he randomly deleted his Instagram. And he's been around here for a while. He pops in every now and then, but he took it a little too far over the line the other day and said, hey, I saw there's snow on cars in Virginia when I was looking around trying to search for your DC5 to steal parts off of. He's like, what town are you in again? Like, fuck that. That's taking it too far. Like I'll treat it like Boosted Boys or like Cletus McFarland or any of those people. Those people are huge, so I can't even imagine, dude. Fucking, they had people show up at their shop, their place of business, like trying to hang out, like random ass people. And like Cletus was like, yo, don't show up at our shop. Like, this is our place of business, yada yada. James will tell you get fucked real quick. And like, if any of you guys live in the area, like, I mean, I'm talking like people I rarely even talk to, but if people start showing up at my house, dude, you know how disrespectful that is? Like, fuck that. Yeah. Lachlan says he's probably 14. No, he's some Florida cat. I don't know his deal. I don't appreciate it though. Jokes like joking, you can tell when someone's truly joking. You can tell when someone's trying to like get a rise out of you. Oh, totally. Yeah. It's very creepy putting yourself out there. Definitely. Open yourself up to the morons. Got this says, oh, I get a rise out of you. What do you mean? Is Gato outside my door right now? Holy shit. Oh. Didn't even think about that. But yeah, I don't even I'm trying to think of other ones I've had before, just like really, really bad comments. And I'm just like, yo, shut up. It happens too often. Oh, that reminds me. I want to check out these photos I took out yesterday, see how they look. Understand. One thing I like about this rig is like you have a lot of like stuff you can do with it and stuff, but even something as simple as getting your SD card out of this bitch, it's kind of tricky. Gotta have like motherfucking baby hands. There we go. Doug Sampson, good morning. Enlightening drug, marijuana. Dude, honestly, I miss marijuana. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like miss like smoking it just like for smoking it, but like for creative purposes, man, when you smoked it for like 10, 15 years, It puts a stifle in your creativity. I'm not gonna lie. Gato says, yeah, I get a shit ton of. Oh, dude, I can imagine 20,000 subscribers, and like you have like a across the board channel. It's not like just a DC5 channel. You got like Colorado ZR2 shitheads, FKH shitheads, Prelude shitheads. You got all the shitheads. Lachlan says, "Quit weed, quit porn, break away from that shit." Oh, dude, that'd be like a fucking. That'd be a endless cycle. Oh my god, smoking weed and whacking off. Doug Sampson says, researching Black Egypt. King Tut was a black man. Dude, probably everybody was a black man. Jesus was a black man. King Tut was a black man. Malcolm X was a black man. Oh wait, he was actually black. 335D followers. I've quit porn for like 4 years now. Dude, you have a girlfriend. You have a wife. Calm down. Like that's like I don't understand that. Like you cats with wives, like what are you doing watching porn? Unless y'all are watching it together. Gato's smiling. Let's see. Lachlan says, good Gato. Dude, saying good Gato reminds me of saying good God. Good Gato. It's about 6 months for me. Porn is a weapon on the mind. Doug Sampson says, I've quit porn for my entire existence. Unenlightening, closes your mind, handicaps creativity, curses charisma. Dude, it's funny you say handicaps creativity. There was like an interview with John Frusciante, guitarist, like the old guitarist of the Red Hot Chili Peppers. They interviewed him, and this is back like when he's like heavy into drugs, heavy into coke, heavy into heroin, everything, right? And he's talking about creativity, and he was talking about when he fucks a girl, it like literally like sucks his soul out of him or something. Like he's like, as soon as I bust that nut, I cannot create. He's like, it's fucking done. Lachlan says, are you a computer, Doug? Yeah, I don't know who Doug Sampson is. He's popped in here a few times. He says a lot of wild stuff. It keeps me kind of, kind of keeps me happy. Doug Sampson says no, simply enlighten Suami, Finnish man. Dude, Finnish people are wild style. Fucking I used to have this fucking 60-year-old friend off a music group on Facebook. This dude lives in a mountainside community in Finland. 500 people live there. And this dude used to make some of the craziest fucking electronic music I've ever heard. Lachlan says porn kills masculinity. It's true. Porn for a single dude is worse than weed. It's pathetic. No fap. Well, see, I agree with that to a degree, but like these fools that just do it for November, like we're in fucking November, no fap November. That shit is like silly as hell, in my opinion. Like, if you're gonna take that toll or take that step, like you need to go monk mode all the way. You know what I mean? And just find a fucking sexy girl. You know what I mean? It sucks in this town, man. It fucking is hard to find somebody that's not retarded. Like, you'll find tons of cute ass girls. Like, I'll go up to Starbucks and I'll see some sexy ass barista. I'll be like, hey, you look cute. Then I get to know her and I'm like, you are fucking airhead. Lachlan says, find a woman, marry her, make babies. I'll do the first two. I think I've done too many drugs to make a good baby. Lachlan says, Gato needs to make babies. Oh, he's getting there, man. Gato says babies are in the plans. Lachlan says good. Wait, Doug Sampson says simply we are put here for procreation. Well, I mean that's the only way you can survive. I mean, imagine we didn't have 7 billion people. See, it's not even about myself, like selfishness. Like I don't want to have kids, dude. 7+ billion people on one planet. That shit is crazy to me. I mean, look at China. If you have kids in China, like you can only have like one girl. You know what I mean? They have like that law where you're only allowed to have one girl. You can have as many boys as you want, but that shit is crazy to me. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, China's a fucked up country, but Gato says Red X, are you one of the unbearables? Doug says marry and reproduce, the final enlightenment. Lachlan says I don't have an official bear name, but I subscribe to unauthorized, so yeah. Gato says nice. It's true though. To move forward, we go backwards, simplify, homestead, babies, God, family, simple. Gato says no. In China, you used to only be able to have one kid. Oh wow, so that far. I think the way they have it now is like you can only have one girl. Like let's say you had 4 kids, only one of them could be a girl. You'd have to have 3 boys. That's a lot of abortions. But yeah, not saying China's right or wrong or we're right or wrong, but I don't know. There's so many people on this planet, man. We're gonna eat up all the fucking resources. I mean, you got to think, fucking companies like Nestle, like the water company. I mean, it used to be fucking chocolate milk, Nesquik, but they're taking Detroit's fucking public water supply and selling it back to them. Like to me, that is straight crazy. Gata says no, China doesn't have that policy anymore, but more than 2 is frowned upon. Ah, okay, gotcha. You sure about that? I haven't looked into it. China kids policy. In November 2013, following the third plenum of the 18th Central Committee of the Chinese Communist Party, China announced the decision to relax the one-child policy. Under the new policy, families could have 2 children if one parent rather than both parents was an only child. Ah, that's fucked. It's like, I was an only child, now I get to have kids. That's wild style. Doug says simply in the US, the white man isn't having as many children as in the previous decades, becoming a minority in your own country. Simply, Finnish people are laughing in America. Having many children was. Lachlan says, Doug, preach, man. The demographic shift is massive right now. I mean, it definitely is, man. That's the crazy thing, too. Got this says human population will cap out, I can't even talk today, cap out at around 9 or 10 billion. Lachlan says we've gotten away from God as a country. Got this says plenty of resources. Lachlan says and it's had negative effects. I remember in the early 90s seeing a Mexican guy would be like seeing a unicorn. Well, yeah, like, I mean, dude, like even in like the 60s, fucking, this is a crazy story. You guys ready for a crazy old school, old timey story? So me and my grandma and my granddad, they were going to dinner or something like that. And they were like in the fucking Corvair or whatever the fuck they got. I don't know what the car was, but they're driving down the road and they see this black man on the side of the road and he's like hitchhiking. So they like are supposed to be somewhere going to dinner or something like that. And my dad pulls over. I call him my dad, but he's like, you know, he's my granddad. He raised me, so I call him dad by default. But they pull over and they give this guy a lift. They don't know him. They don't know anything about him. You know what I mean? So they give him a ride. And like my grandmom's like mad scared. She's like, there's a fucking stranger in our backseat. He could fucking kill us. So they give him a ride to where he needs to go and like give him $20. And after like they give him a ride, she's like, "Why'd you give him a ride? He could have fucking killed us." And he's like, he's like, a couple weeks ago, this black guy, my car broke down, and this black guy gave me a ride. And just like the benefit of the doubt, you know, like paying it forward, basically, some shit like that. It was just like a crazy story, but like you did not see black people like you do now. You know what I mean? Like back then, like it was predominantly, you know, there's not saying it was all white America, but you know, there was a lot more white people back then than there is now. Lachlan says, now seeing a white guy doing any labor job is a unicorn. Got this says, where I live in PA, all the lawn services are white people. Well, like same here. I mean, for the most, not all of them, but like the people we have are white people. In this neighborhood, there a lot of the lawn services are white guys. Got this says, I'm a Hispanic dude in my robe watching the gringos mow the lawn. Truly the American dream. Lachlan says, LOL, come to Arizona. Got this says, no thanks. You can keep your Mexicans too. Yeah. But yeah, fucking shit's crazy like that. I could go down that rabbit hole all day. There's so many like sides to the coin. It's not just two sides. Like there's so much just crazy stereotypes and like I don't even know the word, man. It's not even stereotypes, just like shit has changed. Tug Sampson says simply the black man has to see that he is an ancient Egyptian king and that he could reclaim Africa, the own society for black men. Got this says, man, this stream is savage today. Got this says welfare has killed the black community. Dude, I think welfare to a degree kills any community. Like there's a lot of white people on welfare too. And I think it's just I'm not gonna say the word cop out, but like to a degree, man, it's like, dude, when you get kicked down and people just keep kicking you down and kicking you down and fucking kicking you down, it can only make you stronger. You're gonna be two types of people. You're gonna be the person that's like, oh me, oh no, or you're gonna be the person that's like, fuck this, I hate this, I fucking hate it. Time to change. Lachlan says, I love demographic differences. I think they're fascinating. Black Americans need to realize that the white boogeyman doesn't exist. Yeah, that's the fucking truth. Got this says nothing can stop a hardworking black man. Single moms killed them. Single moms caused by welfare. Literally, they aborted tons of babies, like more than their birth. It's so sad, and I blame white liberals. Got this says in New York City, more black babies are aborted than born. Lachlan says, and race hustlers. That's sad. They can dunk. Great point. Adversity makes the population stronger. Lachlan says, I can't dunk. You can't dunk? Dude, we got to work on this. Gato says, y'all need to check out Stefan Molyneux. I hope I said that right. Lachlan says, I've listened to Stefan. Is it Stefan or Stefan? Or am I just fucking butchering everybody's names? Oh shit. We went down. We went so far down a rabbit hole until I forgot to fetch my pictures. MP4 root clip. Where the fuck's photo? Okay, so it's not in there. Where the fuck are they? You don't realize how many photos you take until you're fucking going to copy and download these photos. Copy 20 items. New folder. DC5 Sony test. There you go. Paste. All right, where'd I go? Yeah, man, I'm a Dominican immigrant. We worked our asses off from poor to where I am today. No inheritance, no nest egg. Hard work and grit gets you far in the country. Doug Sampson says Turkish people equals the devil. Yeah, Bobby Boucher's mom out here. Red X says exactly, the idea that simply being white life is great is hilariously out of touch. Dude, I know, right? Dude, fuck that. Kata says, I don't know much about the Turks except the YouTube channel Young Turks. Lachlan says, as JLP says, amazing. Get a job, Beta. Lachlan says, love that, man. Doug says, Disney is a trap for your daughter. They want to ruin your daughter's life. If you love your daughter, don't let your daughter watch Disney movies. Dude, I find it funny about how, like, take Walt Disney, for example. It's like this, like, creator of Disney World and all these, like, all this Disney shit, and he's like a known anti-Semite. I just found that hilarious. It's like a smack in the face. Lachlan says, my family is Bolivian, so I got that blood in me. Disney is crap. Gato says, yeah. Lachlan says it hates men, too. Doug says, Walt Disney equals savior. His grave desecrated. Act right. What's good, man? Just had a piece of deja vu. It's crazy to see whites as the minority in America these days. Dude, they truly are. Lachlan says, close on Sunday. You my Chick-fil-A? Dude, they can like whatever religion they want, but denying me my 8-piece number 5 or 8-piece, what is it? Dude, I haven't been to Chick-fil-A in so long. I don't even remember what the fuck combo the chicken strips are. I know the chicken nuggets are 8-piece number 5. Gata says, I don't think whites being a minority would be a problem if we kept the American culture. Welfare allows people to come here and never assimilate. Gata says that's the problem. Lachlan says, correct. It's culture, not color. That's a Kanye song, bro. Jesus is king, bro. Coffins, what's up? Doug says tribalism is great for all kings. White men do not fall. Black men do not fall. Reclaim Sweden. Reclaim Egypt. Dude, Egypt's the original gangster. How the fuck they build those pyramids? I want to know. I want to know. Egypt. Lachlan says tribalism is our natural state. People don't want to acknowledge that. Gato says tribalism is super dangerous. Lachlan says it can be. Gato says it is our natural fallen state. We have to fight it. Well, I mean, like, dude, it's hard to put into words, man. Every single person on this planet, this planet is basically an animal. We're just a more evolved animal, you know? There's no way of fighting that, you know? We try to act like we're so fucking sophisticated, but there's people out there acting like animals all the motherfucking time. Where are we at? Actrate says I'm a single father of 2 girls. It's nuts that I'm on welfare. Yeah, that's rough, dude. Like, what's your plan? Are you just like out of work or like, explain it to me. I mean, I know you got 2 kids. You're trying to keep them fed and all that stuff, but like, it's just like, you don't have time and money to like, you need to go to work, but you got 2 kids and you got nobody to watch them. You know what I mean? That's kind of a catch-22. Let's see where we're at. Doug Sanderson says race mixing equals sodomy and hedonism. HAPA equals half Asian, half white. Most half Asian, half white do not identify with either race and hate themselves. They're incel mass shooters. What the fuck? Oh my god. Coffin says nothing much. Just got a shovel to dig in the graveyard. Just kidding. You? Just waking up having a whole fucking whole nother type of Shades Wade fucking live stream. Usually I'm just here talking about my car. Now I got all kinds of wildness. That's why we have to get away from tribalism. Why don't I see the comment? Are you on live chat or top chat? If you're on top chat, you can't see it. It filters out certain comments. I think by default, when you go to a stream, it has you on top chat. So you got to click on live chat. Got this says we shouldn't identify via race/history. We should identify along moral beliefs and the culture of freedom, liberty, and American grit. You never knew that? Really? Oh man, you've damn, if you didn't know that, like you've been missing some grit. Probably been missing some spam too, but for real though. Live chat equals truth. Coffin says, hey, you know the fastest way to get a girl? Grab a shovel, hit the graveyard, and dig. Oh, God. Ugh. Ugh. It's too early for that, man. Fuck. Lachlan says, gotta run. Have a go on, Lachlan. Got to says, fucking YouTube, man. Don't get me started on YouTube. Dude, that whole COPPA thing, as long as you don't have to like, they're saying like if you don't comply with that COPPA, like, is this content made for kids? Yes or no thing. Make sure you fucking click yes or no. I mean, obviously your channel's probably not for kids. You're not making your shit for kids. I'm not making my shit for kids. Click no. Make sure you click no on like if you go into YouTube studio video editor, you can click all my videos, go to audience and go not made for kids. It takes a little while because it's a bulk update, but make sure you do that because I was reading and watching videos. If you don't comply, they can sue you, like fine you like 40 grand a video. Actorites has been doing random jobs, but mostly stuck with relying on the government because of not having someone to watch them. Yeah, dude, that's totally a catch-22, man. That sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Like, see, that's what I mean. Like, you got exceptions like that, like we think like welfare, like, oh, these are lazy people. It's like, nah, not always. Aldo says, Red X, please post videos of how to change the climate control bulbs on the DC-5. I think Lachlan's cashed out on re-uploading. He's probably gonna do some live streams maybe, but if you really need a video of how to change them, I guess I could do that. Aldo, on your climate control bulbs, like here, I was just looking through my photos, but you just pull the panel out and it's on the back side. I mean, that's really all there is to it. Oh no, I remember it all though. I remember his video. These photos are gonna look mad bright, unfortunately, but Look at that baby. This new camera, like I'm still getting my bearings with this new camera, but look at that shit. Is there soldering involved? No, they should just be plug and play. Yeah, this new camera, man, it's ridiculous, man. Like I was just dicking around. I'm still getting to know the camera and stuff like that, but dude, the qual, man, the qual. Yeah, it's how you know you got a good paint job when it looks like a fucking mirror. But yeah, just a couple test photos. Got this says I just bought a GoPro 8. Actor 8 says 2 different baby mamas. First one couldn't handle that life. Second banana is schizophrenic and abandoned us. Truly shitty situation. Oh man, that's rough. Got this says can't wait for all that crispy footage. Well, like this fucking camera I'm using is like $1,200. Sony A6300. You can't really compare that to a GoPro. But I'm sure, dude, GoPro 8 will probably have some decent ass 4K footage. It'll probably be a step up from little bitch ass 5S. You know what I mean? I thought about the GoPro 8, but then Rex came through at like the fucking most perfect time and was like, hey, I want to give you this motherfucking A6300. Aldo says looking good. Yeah, dude, that's like on like tinkering around mode, like I wasn't even really dialing in nothing too crazy. Like I was trying to get some more like blurry shots, like with the shutter speed, but I couldn't figure it out yesterday. Now I know, so probably go back out there. I'm trying to find somewhere to film to take photos that's like mad scenic, like a crazy ass like background basically, but I don't know. I haven't found anywhere that like is like sticking out in my mind. There's this one spot downtown. I don't know where it is, but it's like this like abandoned factory, and like the outside of it has a loading dock, and there's like fucking tons of like amazing graffiti. Like people go there just to like put down nasty ass pieces of graffiti. Like I'm not talking like some shitty hand style throw up with one color, like somebody writing fuck. I'm talking like pieces, you know what I mean? Got this says, damn, bro, time for some tough love from a stranger, but stop sticking your dick in crazy. Dude, I sympathize for him. I've stuck my dick in plenty of crazy, and yeah, it's not good for you. It makes for a long track record of just like fuck, where'd I go wrong type thing. Because I've dated 2 chicks that were both like both had like PTSD and bipolar. Like how crazy is that? And they were back to back too. I must have been going through my bipolar crazy phase or something. Like I really like bipolar girls. Hectorite's laughing. That's right. Just gotta shrug it off, man. Be okay. Got this shit, man. I've been there. Try to only stick it in their butts. Oh my god, savage. Gato says, don't get a crazy person pregnant. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? But yeah, those pictures, I mean, for just testing around, they came out pretty decent. Wait, it didn't even hold the phone. It's weird. I selected all of them, but a couple of them didn't go through on the preview. What the fuck? Man, I wish I could take photos. And you guys that want a throwback to some crazy old American industry. What do we got here, people? Anyone know what this is? I mean, obviously you're gonna read the building and you probably know what it is, but what is this? What do we got here? This is a motherfucking time capsule. This is a motherfucking flashback, man. Look at all these cars. This is the OG era, man. And this is in Richmond. This is the Lucky Strike cigarette factory. Dude, this shit, like, probably like 10, 12 years ago, this shit was still abandoned, you know, like after it closed down, and I don't know, whenever the fuck it closed down, but this whole building was abandoned, right? This giant one right here, and then this one right here with the silo. All these letters and all this shit was taken off of it, but this building, these two buildings were abandoned, did untouched. I mean, I think they took all the equipment out of them, but basically, here, let me see what it turned into. See, this is inside. These are like, I think this is the power banks or something like that. But literally, this turned into like a fucking haven for like homeless people and fucking, I mean, most abandoned buildings turn into a haven for homeless people and druggies like going in there shooting up and shit. But on the parallel, it turned into like one of the most legendary graffiti spots in all of Richmond. I'm talking like some of the most crazy fucking artwork I've ever seen. Like I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not. Let me see. Like this photo right here. That's some of the graffiti was in there. I mean, this is like fucking free reign on fucking just like free canvas space or something, man. Like people would go in there and take time and put up like crazy artwork. Where are we at? Doug says enlightening metal band Japanese Sabbath. Search song on YouTube called Charisma. It is enlightening. Actorate says Gone in 60 Seconds clip from the 80s. Doug Sampson says pornographic Maxim magazine, hedonistic. Oh, that's why I turned it into artwork. It's not the way it looked. Look. Look. If you look real closely, I fucking took one of them and she's holding her head down. So Doug says destroy pornography. That's turning into artwork, man. See, pornographic material is only pornographic if you're using it for pornographic purposes. Gato says, yo, Doug, you got some crazy videos on your YouTube channel. I need more coffee. Y'all are a trip today. Where are we at? Holy shit. I missed a whole lot of comments. On my best, I upload 5 a day. Jesus. Gato says Billy Eliash or Eliash says hot sucks BBC. How is that one enlightening? Because she is a hedonistic whore. She has committed the ultimate treason. Oh, I didn't know who she was. Still don't. What did she do? She sold her soul to the Israeli devil, hedonist. Zeitgeist is my brother. How did she do that? He comments on all my videos. She did it by having sexual relations with old devil men. Like who? How do you not know this? Search up. Jesus, these videos are trippy. So, Gato says, yo, shits, go check out this men's channel. Alrighty. For a laugh. For the lols. I think I've seen it before. 1980s rock and roll. Telepathic rape. What the fuck? Dude, you got a lot of them. No, I have checked out your channel because I remember you have a fucking song called Doing Your Mom Speedcore Remix. It says I've watched that. Angelina Jolie was born a man. I'm gonna eat my fortune cookie while watching this. Did you really argue quite a? It's quite an argument right there. It says sexy Princess Peach images. Try not to jerk off. Not safe for work. All right, let's go. Oh. See what my fortune says. Dude, this is totally a fortune for Doug Sampson. If we are to have magical bodies, we must have magical minds. How's that even a fortune? It's just a statement. That shit said Princess Peach with a body like that, and she's with a plumber. This video is designed to brainwash hedonistic pornography watchers. God just says, do you do massive amounts of shrooms and LSD? Simply yes. Dude, I don't know, Doug. We must have got different shit because I've done massive amounts of LSD and shrooms. And this shit is wild style. Doug, if this is for hedonistic pornographic watchers, why is this video 5 minutes long when it should only be 45 seconds? just for the he says, yo man, lay off of it for a while. See a therapist, my dude. You're super creative, but this ain't it. Doug says, no, this is it. This is what my fan base enjoys. This is what Finnish Suami. How do you say that word? And your fan base, bro. I'm not trying to be a dick. But you got like 30 subs. Soy me. Okay, there you go. Like, I don't understand if you had like a couple thousand subscribers, but what fan base? Doug says 36 subscribers. Small cult. That is a small cult. I thought mine was a small cult. Hey, man, numbers are just numbers. Oh my god. Yeah, Gato. This is the music he makes. Gato says this is some crazy shit, Doug. You've gotten laid before, right? We need to find you a girlfriend. Shipping the tunes. Doug, I'm telling you, you put all the effort into some music production. What? Shut up. Oh my god, bro. This fucking guy, man. Just never stops, bro. Wait, how's this video still? Gato says, what is finished soy me? Acray says, some crazy stream today, Shades. That ass, dude.
We made USAA Bank for members like Cassie. She's practical.
Well, Cassie, I don't care.
US.
What the fuck? So, dude, got this. Some fool just fucking sent me. He sent me a video. Remember that video you did of the supercharged RSX? Is that video still up? I thought you took it down. Dude, some kid fucking literally just messaged me and said, "Yo, did you fucking ever buy this car?" I think it's still up, dude. Yeah, no, it's still up, bro. Yeah, it's definitely still up.
But it's not like any other.
Yeah, it's still up. Fuck that guy. Gato says, I took it down. I took that shit down ages ago. No, I just got 10K views, bro. It's okay. You can leave it up. Have you seen the LS mid-engine RSX? I've seen the one that has two LS ones in it, one in the front and one in the back. I forget the guy's name that makes it though. He needs to drive that shit. Back then it had like 10K views. Jesus, it's a sick machine. Back then it had like 10K views. Nah, yeah, it's still available to watch though. I don't really care though. You can leave it up. That dude's a fucking douchebag. Yeah, and then he blew his shit up. He was in the Supercharged Honda's Facebook group page. Like Cam said something to me about it, and he was like, well, it looks like he did something stupid because he's like on there looking for a TSX block. Actoid says it had 2. What the fuck, really? Yeah, it's got 1 in the engine bay, and then it's got 1 in the back, which is just fucking crazy. It's all-wheel drive, twin turbo, twin LS1. Pretty sure. Yeah, his name's Stankiss Garage. Stankess, however you say it. Oh, he had an update a month ago.
This is Ryan here at Thanky's Garage. Just basically giving you a
God, this is a bunch of my videos are public. They were set to unlisted.
Some of you may know I did take the summer off because basically, financially speaking, I had a lot going on this summer, and with this project, you guys obviously know it does tie on with a lot. We're getting started. This past summer, I was able to actually do a lot of stuff I wanted to do. This is it.
Wait, that don't look like. Is that the LS1 for real?
In its current state, nothing cosmetically has been done to it, really, on the outside. This is the engine bay in the front, obviously, as you can see. I did revamp the hot side. I believe I covered this in an earlier video back in spring. Before I basically took my rating. Got 2 Title 60 gates on it, 1 for each bank.
2 60mm waste gates.
But with the limited space that I have, if it didn't permit, I don't think it's going to be a problem. 260s and a 1,000 horse setup is, you can kind of call it still overkill, if not right on par. So the intake situation, I did flip it around again. As some of you may know, I am going tubular on this before I finish everything off. So
Yeah, it was blue.
Space for me eventually. With that being said, I can throw out the intake down here. Take this water pump here and basically put it up where the dump pipe is going to be going out of the hood where it was before. Route this all the way around to the cold
Dude,
side.
that's crazy.
These are VSR Billet 88 turbos, so they are definitely 1,000 horse capable on each power plant.
On each power plant. Dude, 2 LS1s.
I'm going to go with a single outlet center dual grip in space around the backside here. So that'll route through there. Don't forget space in the front.
Like the funny thing is, this fool fit a LS1 in his engine bay, and people argue that you can't fit a J Series V6 engine in a RSX engine bay. Dude, that is just, that is fucking goals right there. Look at that shit. You know how fucking crazy that is? Yeah, you got to be a madman to fab shit like that up. Oh, definitely, dude. Definitely. Dude, my whole argument is he's got a fucking engine inside the car. He's going to need to make a like fume-proof fucking firewall between him and the car. You know, like from the back seats back, it's got to have a block-off plate that's like welded shut basically and have like some kind of ventilation to take all the exhaust fumes and engine fumes outside the car. That's fucking insane.
Okay. You see the turbo is going pretty high. This makes room for everything that I want to do. That again is a VSR Billet 88. Done. So you have the 4-point steam lines installed on the front and the rear.
It's insane.
All with the new Holley fuel rails and the crossover line. As you can see right there.
God, this says, oh, it has to do with what playlist videos are on. Yeah, seriously, unless you want to die quickly.
Basically, hit my ways with the cold side here. I'm going to be running it underneath the outside, the front outside, and then sweeping it over to the passenger side.
Dude, if he could fit 2 LS1s in an RSX, dude,
So,
you'd have to be able to fit a J series in there.
it'll be cut way shorter, and it'll keep further away from the manifold. So I would keep so it's all the grass anyway. So and with that being said, there's not much else to update on here. But yeah, I am going to be getting the gates installed here. Obviously, one each bank. Went on the flange. I lost it. So I will keep you guys updated though. Thanks.
Dude, that fucking did you watch that SEMA Honda Pro Jason SEMA shit thing? See that Rye-Wire EF Civic? Did you guys see that? Dude, that Rye-Wire build Civic is so fucking clean. Let's see if I can find it. It's super simple, but it's like just retarded clean. Dude, that's fucking crazy. You had a flat line on it. Like, all the video traffic came in the very beginning. You had a flat line from I can't see what the fuck that June when you uploaded it last year. Then you had a dead spike all the way to July, and then looks like August 24th. June. I can't read it out, but yeah, that's wild. Got says no, I haven't had time for YouTube lately, dude.
Rye-Wire built PAT Civic, Wonder Civic. Toyota Pass. I'm gonna have Brian tell you more about the car right now.
V18C with ITBs and a fucking EF.
Brian, come tell us about this car. So, this is the latest project.
So it's an 85 Civic hatchback. Brandon Merlot is the owner of the vehicle, and he just brought us a fully prepped chassis from WillyWorks. So WillyWorks went through, restored the entire thing, painted it, created things that didn't exist anymore, like trims and moldings and stuff like that. So he brought us that, he brought us the engine, he brought us kind of all the pieces, and then we just I did all my handiwork in the bay and just finished the car for him. So I just made it happen.
Dude, I can't wait to get a harness, engine harness like that, a mil spec that's just disconnectable from the firewall. So fucking nice.
B16B? CTR again?
Yeah, but it's an 86 and it's a 2 liter.
Oh.
So basically, yeah, it's the formula is good. It made
B16B
240
punched out the
horsepower,
2.0 liter.
Wow.
So it made a lot of power for what it was.
Yeah.
Ken's racing engine.
Oh, okay. Yeah, for a B16B, that's solid.
Yeah. I was surprised. I was talking to Brandon and he's like, "What do you think it'll make?" I'm like, "I don't know, probably 210."
Mm-hmm.
And then it made like 30 over. That's percentage wise.
240 and 160 torque, man. That's fucking
Kinsler's, right?
Yeah, Kinsler.
fucking phenomenal.
55 millimeters, so I believe that their size is about right for a 2 liter engine.
Yeah.
So all the plumbing is all XRP. We did all custom fuel system, water lines, oil lines. It's using air cooler, so everything's set up for road race. Chairs.
But y'all, yeah, it's fire ass build though. Oh, where are we at? So the graph I sent you shows the initial view spike and trajectory of the video, but then I shut it off, became public again recently without my knowledge. That's the flat line. Why not K20 instead of boring out a B16B? It's just probably originality. Everything's K-swap now. So to the naked eye, someone would be like, "Oh, B16B," and he's like, "Well, it's fucking B16 that's now 2.0 liter." And B16B per liter, the way it was built, even outperformed the amount of horsepower per liter than a K20. So like, let's say like a K20A versus a B16B, the power difference is so little that a 1.6 liter putting out that kind of power compared to a K20, the B16B is the highest horsepower producing engine Honda ever made per liter. Doug Sampson says, listen to John Wayne, Texas Funeral full album. I've listened to John Wayne before. He's on fucking Stone's Throw. Got this as I think the per liter, the F20C beats. No, it doesn't. F20 is a 2.0 liter and it puts out what, 238 or whatever it puts out. Fucking the B16B puts out 210. It's a 1.6 liter. We build houses for guys, 4 weeks, 40 houses. 4 weeks, 40 houses? What? That must be a giant crew. Got this says, I thought the B16 puts out one. Nah. B16B Civic Type R EK9 motor. No, that shit puts out 210. Let's look it up. B16B. They're saying that shit puts out what? That shit don't put out 182. Say really? Dude, I thought that shit put out well over 200. Postal Englomskid, how you doing? Me and my brother own a housing company in Suomi, Finland. The first generation of B16, this was the most legendary Honda engine that could reach 100 horsepower per liter of displacement. Oh, that's B16A. $1.85. I guess, dude, it says 100 horsepower per liter. Well, yeah, I guess 185 would be, if it makes 100 horsepower per liter at 2.0, it would make 200. So yeah, I guess it's like 185. Gato says, nah, bro. The F20C is king. Gato, you bring that F20C, put it up against the K20A. $100, man. Let's go. Postal England says, did you know you can make 0.88 cent of profit by selling wristbands to your YouTube fans? Said wristbands. The neighborhood Jesus. Bring it to your local track like Real Track. Let's do it. We could do the laps, or we could do a motherfucking drag strip. Either or. See, I'd be surprised if you didn't pick the drag strip. Your car's rear wheel drive, mine's front wheel drive. Let's do it. Doug says, sell wristbands. I should simply do that on my channel. Reach a new audience. Who the fuck wears wristbands? Gato says, nah, I hate drag racing. You have a rear wheel drive Honda. I can say that. Dude, it's 10 seconds of fun, man. Come on. Who wears wristbands? U.S. Marines? Yeah, no, I'm not a U.S. Marine. Going on Omegle, however the fuck you say it, to promote my channel. Dude, good luck with that. Because a lot of people on there just want to see some titties. A bunch of dudes with their wieners out. You on live chat or top chat? Live chat? These cats. Damn, it's getting windy out there. Man, I hope it doesn't rain today. What cigarette brand? I roll my own. Ooh. The Shade Sig brand. Dude, I thought about that. I was like, I should start, all y'all cats that aren't in Virginia can't get this tobacco. Should start just rolling, sending out packs. Dude, it's such good tobacco. Sell your own Sig brand to your zombie fans. The fuck? Be good money, man. $5 a pack. Let's go. Dude, that'd be a killing. All you cats in New York and up in other states where it's like $8, $9, $10 a pack for cigs. Dude, fucking cams in Australia, they pay $10 American for cigarettes. They pay $20 Australian for a pack of cigs. Doug Sampson says, if I could, I would sell Doug Sampson LSD. That's the wrong kind of acid. Got this says you would get clipped for tax evasion in those states. Yeah. That's why you can't do it. Well, it's no different than People that drive down from New York to Virginia to get, you know, cartons of cigs for like $50 a carton, and like how much does it cost y'all for a carton of smokes up in New York City? It's like 90 or $100 for a carton. Got this says I need to find more LSD. I feel like all the sources of LSD I used to have no longer have. It's all. This man says, I grow poppies. Poppies are legal in my province, and I make good money by throwing ope parties. It's all just drinking some opium tea. No big deal. Got to says, anyway, this was a wild stream. I'm glad I joined. Always good chatting with the one and only Shades. Gotta go lead a monthly financial budget call on a Friday. Have a good one, Gato. Opium tea, opium water, simply the Finno-Afghani way. Dude, opium's fucking crazy. On his channel? What? Somebody text me. Final enlightenment pill. Tom. Man, is it gonna fucking rain today? What's the weather looking like today? Bro, it says it's raining right now. Doesn't look like it's raining. Doug Sampson says, simply watch Evil Hell video. I'm gonna wake up and listen to this Square Pusher and smoke my cigarette. We got 6 people on the head counter. Who we got in here still? Yeah, if it rains today, I think it's time to make some music. I haven't made some music in a hot minute. Act Right says, still here chilling? Hell yeah. What you got going today, Act Right? Are you from Rhode Island? No, I'm not. The fuck? Whoa. Three dislikes, what the fuck? Hey. Fuck them. Actor 8 says trying to get on live with my shoddy Wi-Fi to drift with some buddies. Do you have PS4? What's console are you on? Might broadcast it. Nice, nice. Actor 8 says PS4 Sony man for life. Booyah. You did, dude. I'm still pissed, man. I can't believe they got rid of the online multiplayer drifting races. Like, dude, that was the whole reason I got the game, honestly. And that fucking career, I finally finished the campaign mode. Dude, that campaign mode is retarded quick. Like, it is so fast. It's not even funny. Actor says, dude, I am too. Ridiculous how short the game is. Yeah, for real. There's like no point to it. Like, there'd be a point to like it's quick campaign mode or whatever, and then like you get to like do a lot of online shit, but like just online racing, that's like sprint or circuit racing, dude. That just comes down to who's got the fastest car. That's literally all it is. There's no competitiveness with that. It's like, oh, buy the Porsche, max it out. That's it. You got the fastest car. Booyah. This man says typical millennial on the phone. Sorry, man. I'm like, fucking trying to help someone out with their car. My bad. I'm not like on fucking Twitter saying I farted. I ate cheese. I'm going to the mall. After it says they tried to set it up like Forza. Oh, it's not Forza by any fucking means. That's pretty funny. Trying to compete with Forza. Good luck. After it says I was thinking about buying an Xbox just for Forza. Is it worth it? Nah, it's not. Might as well just fucking play it on build a gaming PC or something. Xbox is trash. Actor says, really? It just, dude, me personally, like you said, you've been a Sony person your whole life. So, like, you got a controller where your joysticks are right next to each other. They're parallel. You know what I mean? And then you got this fucking Xbox controller. That's the one reason I can't stand it. I'm not a fan. Like that's the one make or break thing for me. The controller's got to be something good, you know. Same thing with like let's say like a Nintendo Switch. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love me some Mario Kart and fucking Super Smash Brothers and all the Nintendo games, but the fucking controller situation is trash. Actress says, what about the software? Oh my god, we're back on this fucking grind where I'm answering questions like every fucking 5 seconds. What about the software? I mean, I'm sure the software is fine. I mean, it's a fucking video game, you know. But I'm not a big Microsoft fan, honestly. Never been a huge Microsoft fan. Ton. This is probably the best meme ever. My car is making a horrible noise. Have you tried removing that Cardi B CD? Ton. Great. Epic. Love it. This motherfucker. This man said he checks his oil every 1,000 miles. You're crazy. You're crazy. I check mine every day. I check my shit every day. He blew his shit up, dude. That's insane. Check your oil every 1,000 miles. That's me, Hana Man VTEX says, I have a question. What does the K series say when it hits VTEX? It says be all. After it says, oh, that's not good. There goes that engine. It means killer. Well, like, dude, I sold this kid a stereo bracket, and like I checked out his car and I was like, you know, 05, 06 black RSX Type S, like, you know, need a little bit of body work, need a little bit of this and that, but like picked up for $4,500, like pretty good deal. He says he checks his oil every 1,000 miles. It's like, dude, I check mine every fucking day. You know what I mean? Like, might be a little overzealous, but still, it's a peace of mind. Like, he checks it every 1,000 miles. Every 1,000 miles, dude. You should, at the minimum, you should check it every time you get gas, right? You know, you get 350 miles to a tank. Check it, you know, check it every time you get gas. Check the coolant, you know. That's just typical. That's standard maintenance practices. You know what I mean? Like, how in the fuck you're gonna check it every 1,000 miles? You change this shit every 3,000 miles. Like, he says, I think what really got me is the problem is probably they put cheap oil in it with all the power of the motor, made it burn through it extra quick. Nah. Honda Man says, "How do you like the DC5 and Need for Speed Heat, dude? I haven't even raced with it yet. Fucking bought one. I made it all buddy club spec'd out, super sexy. But yeah, haven't even had a race with it yet. But the VTEC doesn't go BR, it's very silent. I was like, oh darn. I thought we were playing Forza. Dude, this motherfucker that posted this meme and says, I don't want Netflix and chill. I want VHS and fuck. VHS and fuck. Tom. Honda Man, are you on Need for Speed? Betamax and fuck. Oh my god. Laserdisc and Smash. Man, I'm trying to. If it's gonna rain today, that's whack. I wanted to take fucking photos. Oh, on Xbox. Oh, you bastard. You Xbox. PS4 Master Race. All right. Actrade says standard maintenance is key for any vehicle. It saves lives. Dude, exactly, man. Like, I hate to be tough on people, man. I really do. I don't like to be an asshole, but it's like, dude, come on. What'd you expect? Dude, that kid drove like he had a fucking cement brick for a foot. Like when we were going to the bank, that fool was like bobbing and weaving through traffic, getting mad reckless as fuck with it. Like I remember I was a teenager too. I used to drive the same way. But as you get more seasoned, you get more veteran as a driver, you learn to respect the road. You know what I mean? Like you don't know if cops are behind you. You don't know how other people drive. You might see an open lane and someone else just fucking bobs over and fucking runs right into you. Fuck that. I got too much money in my car. Like if I was driving some like fucking replaceable ass car, like I guess like if I did wreck my car, I could technically replace it, but dude, ain't worth the fucking headaches. Ain't worth the headaches and money and having to start all over. Because like RSXs, dude, you get in a wreck with an RSX, unless it was like a scratch, that bitch is getting totaled. The fucker's only worth like $4,000 Kelly Blue Book. And if it's 50% of the value of Kelly Blue Book, I mean, think about getting in a wreck. What wreck costs $2,000? Wrecks cost thousands of dollars. You know what I mean? So it's just kind of like, fuck that. Good. Aldo, what's good, man? He says, I need a coffee or a Monster. Dude, you just said it, man. I need a refill. You called it, Aldo. All right. Actorate says, I used to be dumb as fuck when I had my license when I was 16 straight race and never got fucked. Now I'm in my 30s. I respect the road. You know what I'm saying? Used to be the same way. Dude, I used to go 80 through my neighborhood when I was a teenager. It's a 35. I'm surprised I didn't get busted. All this says, I will buy Desmond Reagan Master wheels. Dude, nice. Get the saving, homeboy. Those bitches are expensive. That's like $3,000. What the fuck is that? What color you think you're going with, Aldo? Going with them sexy ass silver wheels? Man, it's a tough call for me. If I were to get Evos, man, I feel like I would just buy all three. Just take out a loan. Got silver, got white, and I got bronze. No big deal. Oh, fuck that. Dude, I think with my car, I think the white ones would look really good, but like everyone and their moms got white Rega Masters. I think the silver ones would keep the car looking sort of where it's at right now. Like I have silver Type R wheels, but like I think silver Desmond Evo Rega Masters. Oh my god, dude, it's such a hard decision. But I think, I know this is super silly. You're probably like, wow, that's what you care about. When you're washing your car, the Type R wheels are very difficult to clean. All the spokes. It's a 5-spoke wheel, but it's a dual 5-spoke, so there's all those holes. Dude, I feel like if I got Rega Masters, I would be in heaven. Like a fucking solid solid 5-spoke. You know what I mean? Like these big 5-spokes. It'd be so easy to clean that wheel. That would be like, oh man, that'd be amazing. Actorite says, I need some Type R wheels. I'd be happy. Are they? Yeah, Type R's are 17 by 7.5. Actorite, I don't know. Where are you at, Actorite? I could possibly help you out on a set of Type R wheels. They would need to be repainted or powder coated, though. Aldo says probably have to go with silver on my end. Yeah, fucking no, I feel you. Silver on silver, classic. White on silver, people have said, they're like, dude, white and silver look good together. Like, not in my opinion. Looks weird. Arkansas. Yeah, Arkansas is pretty far away. I don't think me helping you out, like selling to you for like $500 would be that helpful for you because you'd have to pay freight shipping. Black wheels on silver car is good. Yeah, it depends on the wheel. Like, I don't think it looks bad, but like it doesn't look as good as like silver on silver or even like silver on bronze. Like silver on bronze actually looks pretty good. I actually like that. But yeah, for me it's a toss up. It's a toss up between the Evos and the fucking CE28s, honestly. Those are high up on my list. Man, those wheels both sets of wheels just look so good. Aldo says looks tacky to me. Black is good. That's I guess everybody's different. See, like me personally, like silver and black to me kind of looks like a skunk. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but like something about it's just like silver and black. It looks weird. Black is good, but Rega doesn't come with black. Yeah, I mean Rega Masters don't stock like, you know, from them come in black, but if you wanted to, you could powder coat them. But I mean, you already spent $3,000. You should probably get the color you want. Oh, this is what about Spoon Sports? Oh, like the SW388s. I mean, dude, that's like pretty much like a Rega Master. It's not that much different, honestly. And that comes in black. You're right. But yeah, Spoon SW388 would be a awesome fucking wheel. Cam's got those on his FK Type R. Blue DC5 BBS Rs with gold spokes, always a winner. Yeah, like that shit would look fire. It's just, dude, something about blue and gold just reminds me of WRX, and I'm like, I don't vape. But yeah, BBS wheels would be pretty awesome. $17x9. Yeah, 17x9's the wheel dimension, wheel specs I'm gonna be going with. Probably 17x9 with a 45 offset. Because like Type R hubs and Type R wheels have a 60 offset, so I'm thinking if I go with a 45, that should be good. Because like Cam on his DC5, he's got a plus 35 offset, but he's got a Type S hub, so that's a 45 offset. So he's poking it out 10, and I'm gonna be poking mine 15 over stock, if that makes sense. Like 60 to 45. I think that should be pretty damn good. What I fear though is it'll rub. So with a 17x9, I feel like it's gonna rub. Man, now you got me on wheels, man. Yeah, if it came down to it, I don't know if I'd get CE28s or Reagan Masters. Aldo says, I think you will hit the rear trailing arm with a 45 offset and a by 9 wheel. Ugh. Man, I'll see how much space is in between. Like right now, I'm on a 60 offset. You know what I mean? It will rub for sure. 17x9, 35 offset, and I had to roll my fenders. But that's the thing. Like, they don't make like let's say like let's look at Volk wheel specs. I don't think they even make. Size 17. By 9. Hole 5 by 114.3. There's not even showing up on their side. Hold on. Then gun, what the fuck are you doing? Volk CE28SL 17 by 9. $600 a wheel. 634 a wheel. Jesus. Damn, them bitches, that's crazy. They weigh 16 pounds a piece, dude. For a 17 by 9, that's actually pretty damn good. Squared spec requires rolled fenders and bumper tab relocation for rear fenders. That's on S2000. It's kind of hard to tell, honestly. Like, I think what I could do, like, for at least the rear trailing arm issue, just fucking throw it up on a lift and like look and see how much clearance I have. You know what I mean? Like, literally, how much clearance do we have? If we got a couple inches, like 7.5, let's say we got 2 inches, then that's gonna be enough. But if we got like 1 inch, then yeah, you're right. We're gonna be fucking hitting the trailing arm. Might talk to my tire wheel guy. Whenever I get tires mounted, they're pretty fucking smart over there. They know their shit. Could talk to him and see like what the best wheel spec I could run would be. Because kind of like this is where I'm at. If I can't run a 17 by 9, running a 17 by like 8 or 8.5, it really ain't worth spending 2 or 3 grand unless it's just about like, oh, I want to make the wheels look nice, you know, like get nice wheels for the look of it. You know what I mean? Aldo says, mine are less than, yeah, but Aldo, we got different hubs. You have a 45 hub, I have a 60 hub, so it's just like completely different. You know what I mean? If I still had stock Type S, that'd be helpful. But when I did all the Type R trailing arms, hubs, everything, like it makes the car completely different from a Type S hub wise. Because the thing is, like, a 60 offset for wheels, aftermarket wheels, there's no 6 plus 60 offset. Like, you just can't find it. Like, you can find a 17 by 9 63 millimeter offset, but 63 going in, that's too far in. It would hit the Brimbos. Man, why can't they just have plus 60? That'd be so nice. Be so helpful. Just roll your fender and get a plus 38 or plus 35. Then it's gonna stick out too much though, man. I ain't trying to have like a skateboard car, you know what I mean? Like I'm not trying to have it stick out too far. Auto says, wait, then you might be fine. That's what I'm saying. I've already talked to it. Like me and Cam were talking about it. He said, no, plus 45 for you should fit perfect. Because he's running the plus 35 on a 45 hub. You know, like a Type S hub, like just like your hub. 17 by 9 plus 45. And like, yeah, y'all probably got to roll your fenders and stuff like that. But all right, Doug Sampson, I'm a little bored with you. I'm gonna put you away for now. I'm tired of your fucking shenanigans. It's car time. Honda man, send a link. What do we got? Wheel offset gallery. Graham Lights 57 Extreme 17 by 9 plus 22. He's got 255s on that bitch. Yeah, nobody cares. Shut up. Yeah, the yeah, we know. Be quiet. Yeah, the amount of poke on that doesn't look bad, honestly. It's almost, dude, Honda, man, that's kind of unbelievable, though. 17x9, 22. Like a 22. If you look at his suspension details, though, he's running negative 2.9 degrees of camber in the front and negative 3.4 degrees in the back. And it says rubbing, slight rub at full turn, trimming, fenders pulled and rolled. So he's pulled the fenders out and he had to roll them just to get that, and it still has a slight rub. So like 22 is a bit much, because I ain't trying to fuck up those Type R fenders. I feel bad enough about rolling them, but I ain't trying to pull and roll them. Like, fuck all that. Fuck all that. Wait, were those 17x9? Hold on. Yeah, 17x9, 22 offset. He's able to fit a 255 on them fuckers. That's crazy. Yeah, it's so fucking annoying because like they make like Volk CE28 SLs in 17" by 5 by 114.3. They make a 45, which will probably work great, but then they make a 63. It's like, dude, why couldn't you just made a 60? Come on now. Why you gotta do me like that? Yeah, I'd be curious to know what the weight difference is between like a Type R wheel and a fucking CE28 SL. Because if we're safe, dude, imagine if even if they weigh exactly the same as a Type R wheel, you're still gonna be getting more meat on the ground. That shit's gonna help so much. Yeah, I think honestly, if it came down to it, I think a CE28 SL. I think that's what I would buy. If it came down to Reagan Master versus CE28 SL. Such a clean looking wheel. Where's it? Yeah, if you buy them from Nin Gun, dude, it'd be like $2,000. Granted, shipping would probably be a lot. Yeah, if you buy it from them, $2,085 plus shipping. Let's see what the shipping would be. I'm curious. Trying to check out, motherfucker. Continue. Jesus Christ, dude, there's like no point. Oh my God. Dude, that shipping is killer. My head's exploded. Oh no, the price they give you is fire. $2,000 for a $3,000 set of wheels is fire. Do you know how much the shipping costs from Japan to here? Well, let's see. If we go with DHL Express Worldwide, it's going to be $492. If you go with EMS, it's going to be $641. FedEx Economy 7-day shipping is going to be $513, and FedEx Priority is going to be $596. Holy shit. I mean, considering when I bought like stuff from Ningun before, I bought like $500 or $600 worth of parts, and it was like $80 of shipping from Japan, right? And that was like little stuff that weighed less than like probably like 10, 15 pounds. Like you got to think 4 wheels, 16, like 15, 16 pounds a piece. That's going to be about 60, 70 pounds of weight in 4 big boxes, you know? So it's kind of like, you know. That's fucking crazy. What exhaust do you recommend for the DC5 that's affordable? What's your price range? Like let's see eye to eye on affordable. Like what are we talking? We're talking like $500. We're talking like, what's your budget? Like $500. I mean, right around $500, you can get like HKS high power exhaust, totally decent exhaust. You could get what you could do though, if you got a little bit more like time on your hands, you want to save a little bit of money, get an exhaust shop to just buy whatever muffler you want for like 80, $100 or whatever. Just go to an exhaust shop and be like, yo, I need an exhaust, man. Just get straight pipe. You know what I mean? That'd be the easiest, best way to get exactly what you want, the style of muffler you want, and then just straight pipe it so there's no resonators, there's no you know, no bullshit basically. Straight pipe's the way to go, honestly. You just get 3-inch piping, turn down exhaust or whatever you know, whichever exhaust tip you like. You get like a K-tune turn down, you could get whatever you want basically.
As a fuck, if I think, I don't hate. Doing my times on myself. I'll say, I can't wait. Who's in my head? I'm gonna smoke in your face. If you go inside, you'll be good.
Actor says, I would love to have your muffler. That Veil side though, yeah, they're fucking retarded hard to find, dude. I did see one on eBay though, man. One. I don't know if it's still up there or not. I think it's gone already. Somebody bought it up. Let's see. Oh, I think it's still up. Maybe. Yeah, no, he ended it. And it's only for free local pickup. Dude, he sold that bitch for $600. Dude, I got a killing on mine. I got my shit shipped for $270. I like his listing. Veilside Titanium Teardrop Exhaust Honda DC5 Accurate JDM Rare, not Gretty. And it's crazy. Mine came from Tucson, Arizona. His was out of Phoenix, Arizona. That's just crazy. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's selling much else on his page. He's got some RC drift cars, some Drips RC car parts, and a RLD Fab Ramhorn T3T4 turbo kit, 38 millimeter Honda Acura genuine Gretty blow-off valve, not full race. Doesn't have no turbo on it. It's just fucking parts. Well, you could buy your own turbo. Dude, that thing looks janky. That shit is ghetto as fuck. Fucking booger welds and fucking looks like hot garb. Oh, hell no. But yeah, I feel you on that act right. That Veilside was like a once in a lifetime part to find. Once in a lifetime. I think what would you run as turbo or supercharger? Probably a turbo. If I were to go with forced induction, I'd probably run a turbo, honestly. Boost by gear, you know what I'm saying? Boost by gear's life. Supercharger, you can't really do that. Or maybe you can. I don't know. Maybe go off like vacuum or something. I don't fucking know. They say it's raining, but it's not. I don't get it. But yeah, me personally, act right. I'm more an all motor guy. I think it's more fun to fucking have the challenge of making power, making jam with all motor. That makes no sense. It's not raining. I mean, am I wrong? I think Brent from PFI did it with a supercharger. What, boost by gear? Yeah, it's not raining. That's fucking hilarious. Yeah, I think they can go off by like vacuum or something like that. Not just like the wastegate spring. Oh, duh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, you might have done it with a Rotrex. I don't know about a Roots supercharger though, because that's belt driven. Yeah, I'm not sure if it would work with a Roots supercharger though. It would definitely work with a centrifugal like Rotrex style supercharger though. I don't know if any of you guys watch boxing. We got the motherfucking monumental boxing match tomorrow night. We got motherfucking Wilder Ortiz rematch. If Wilder loses tomorrow night, free stickers for everybody that doesn't already have them. Actor 8 says, I heard people had problems with the supercharger. Like, what kind of problems? What do you mean? Oh.
Fuck the sun, fuck my bar. Daylight sucks. Waste of mine, I forgot my mind. There go my mind. I bide my time like fucking place. One day I'll race under ice. Watch his kind just swim like rice. My cat goes stretch out like thunder. So fucking loud it's vulgar.
Gosh, TYT, what's good? How you doing? Doing all right. How about you? They would get it installed and wouldn't fire. And it wouldn't fire after the car was running at 4,500 RPMs. Huh. That sounds like a plug issue. Probably got to run a different heat rating to plug. That was with the Jackson Racing Super. Oh, Jackson Racing is trash, dude. I know people that have ran those and they're like, dude, it's not even worth it. Shit's garbage. Like, think about it this way. Like, you'd like shit, man. You'd be making like the Jackson Racing. You probably make like 265 or some shit on a stock K28 too. You know what I mean? Like, let's pretend I don't know what my car makes, but it definitely feels quicker than a fucking stock. I mean, a full bolt-on Type S. Let's say my shit makes 245. That's all motor. You got a fucking root style blower on a fucking Type S motor making 265. That's only 20 horsepower more than what I'd be making. That's hilarious. Then you got like Comtech's a step up definitely from a Jackson Racing. But then if you're going Big Daddy, Magnuson, Merc Racing, TBS blower, that thing's going to make the most power for sure. That thing's so nice. That's a massive fucking root style supercharger. Dude, something that's fucking annoying about I don't know, any of you guys that seen my rig, you know. So this screen, this external monitor is powered by a camera battery. So when you put the battery in, you have this red light that comes on. And if you press the power button, it goes off and it turns blue, and then your screen's on. But if you have the battery pack in the back, it will always have the red light on, which is draining the fucking battery. So stupid. It's such a shitty design. I mean, the monitor's great, but I just find it hilarious that they would do that. Because it's putting a fucking drain cycle in the battery. All that money for 20 horsepower. Well, you know, a stock Type S is making, you know, let's say a stock Type S makes about 180 to the wheels, maybe 190 if you're the 05 to 06, probably like 185-ish. But getting like less than 100 horsepower for like thousands of dollars, like you might as well spend another $1,000 and make some real power, you know? Oof. Big rigs. What the fuck? Oh my god. Over the road racing, big rigs. Good god. Sick. 1-star review. 1 star. It's confirmed 1-star rating across the board. Man, I want to go take pictures of the car. Gotta find some spot, man, but this weather is like on the fence. I'm waiting for the fucking shop to get done so I can take some pictures inside there, because that shop is fucking fire. Check something out with this camera. Yes. Yes, it does work. Good to know. That's how you adjust the shutter speed. Actor says, damn, it's raining out here. Time for that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I just washed my car, man. Like, I'm not trying to sound like a little baby girl. Like, oh, I don't want to get rain on my car. Dude, I put in work yesterday getting this motherfucker clean. Put in work. See what Bodie Vision's problems. Wide body RSX. Let's see what Bodie Vision's got going on.
This car thus far has been a little bit slow, but I think some of those slower, more tedious things are behind us. For example, doing all the wide body stuff, rear quarters, wide body on the bumper, everything, all the things that are so tedious. I think they are knocked out, and from here on out, it's just going to be up and up. We got a lot of painting to do, a little bit of prepping, but we got to get working.
And now you're watching the oh so brutal yet so necessary ATM upcharge fee at a strip club channel of YouTube. Welcome to Bodie Vision.
Hey, so what is up, and welcome. Beautiful day over here in Orlando, Florida. I'm not going to give a full weather forecast, but it's about 70 degrees, sunny, blue skies, looking wonderful. So what I got to do right now is I want to jam out that trunk, the underside of the trunk. I want to paint that blue, and I can't do the top side at the same time just because how they lay out. So what I want to do is start tearing some of that stuff off the trunk, and then eventually wipe that down, and then we'll see what's next. What else I got to start prepping? So now that that's looking good, I want to make my way over to the water hose. I could pull the hose all the way from over there, bring it over here, but I'm not going to do that. So what I want to do is just bring my pieces. I got the side skirts, and I also got the rear lip that I want to work. So I'm going to bring that over there to the hose, scuff them down. I'm going to just use some Ajax and Ajax with bleach. So I got to go grab those, get them scuffed down. And after I get those all cleaned and set up, I don't know why I'm walking over to the hose. I still got to get the parts. But anyways, after I clean them, we'll get them oriented to paint them. We're moving right along for once.
Honda Man says still waiting on sticker. Yeah, it seems to be the consensus for you, Jamal, and Cam, all you outside the United States people. I hope those shits get out, man. If they don't, fucking it sucks because if yours don't come, like if they get lost in the mail or some shit, like I'm about to get some more Dead Spirit stickers made because I'm out of Dead Spirit stickers. But dude, they should come. I sent Cam stickers, same way. Put the stickers in an envelope, stick 5 stamps on them, and they take like a couple weeks probably, but
That's going to be black. This is going to be blue. And I have to make a nice line in between here. And this lip, this is a replica lip, and I can feel it. Whenever I'm working with any of these replica parts, they're not as perfect. There's some little pinholes. Let me show you right here. I don't know how well you can see it, but that's just part of it. If you're going to buy some rep stuff, and it'll look good when we stand back. It'll be just fine. But that's just an example of why rep versus non-rep. But for the price, and whatever, I'm all good with it. So anyways, like I said a minute ago, what I went ahead and I used was just Ajax with bleach, that powder. Then I used a scuff pad. I've used like scuff stuff before, other products, but I've actually found the best thing that I've used is just that Ajax. It's real nice and gritty, and I just go over it all completely. And actually, I did film a clip. I'm just going to show you that right here. As you can see on one side, the water is not beating up at all. And then we move over to the other side, and you can just see how it's beating up like crazy. So as we're prepping these plastic parts, we got to get all of that release agent off of there. That is so important, because if that release agent is still on there, or in other words, if the water is still beating, as soon as that sealer hits it, or primer, or whatever you're spraying, base coat, whatever you're spraying, it's just going to get rejected from that surface. So you got to make sure all of that release agent is off of there before you move on. So now it's time. Now it's time to move on. What I'm going to do, like I just said, black on the one section, blue on the other section. These are gonna go blue. The fenders.
I wouldn't mind a wide body with some wheels and spacers. Fire. Well, you shouldn't even have to get spacers. You should just just get the right spec wheel. Yeah, honestly, if I could do any wide bod kit, it'd be a Buddy Club all day. That is the cleanest looking wide body kit ever.
So I was just laying down the sealer, and my dream came true. The best thing that I could ever want to happen happened. I spent hours prepping these. I showed you guys the clips. The water wasn't beating up at all. Sometimes people kind of ramp it up for the YouTube where they dramatize. They make it a little bit over dramatic. Just look at this, man. The side skirt, that looks alright. Everything looks okay. And once we get down here,
Oh my God.
it's complete garbage. So that sucks. Happened over here too. All those little pinholes that came popping up. And what I did is I introduced the sealer to it very lightly. I just did a very light coat at first, so that way that can kind of act kind of as like an introduction coat.
Here in Oslo, it's been raining, piss raining for 6 days straight. Ugh.
This is the worst. This is the worst thing that I spent hours and hours and hours working it.
This fucking kid is killing me, dude.
The entire time I'm working it this morning, I'm just thinking to myself, put in the extra time now because we don't want this to happen. Because this is really the worst case scenario. So I put in that extra time.
I've been talking to this kid for fucking past hour. I feel like I'm running around in fucking circles.
I just gotta strip it down, and then it comes to the point of, let's say I strip it down, right? And then let's say this happens again.
Like, how do people not know the DC5R can handle 10,000 RPMs? It's capable of 10,000 RPMs. He's like, I think I want to get a K-mod motor. I think I want to do this. I think I want to do that. It's like, dude, just get a Type R motor. You already fucked your shit up.
So the next thing now, this is about 10 hours later from the last clip. 10 hours more of work. Well, I wasn't working the whole time, but this is quite a bit longer. You know, the next day I finished up like, I don't know, 4 hours at the end of yesterday. I've already been working on it here for 6 or so. Sanded that all the way down. And one of these, I actually had to get out of here. So the sealer on this one was still pretty wet, so that was easy to come off. This one, I just sanded it down. And I especially sanded it down in the areas that it was messed up. That one wasn't as messed up as the other ones for some reason. Now, I don't know what caused this. And everything that I showed you, I want you to understand I did even more than that. I wiped it down with a plastic prep wipe before I even sprayed it. There's a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes for me to actually make sure I'm doing this stuff right. And this is on, and this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. This one just didn't turn out for me. So hopefully it's good. What I'm going to do now, since it's all kinds of messed up and all kinds of weird, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to prime them. I'm just going to lightly mist primer over it, and then I'll do another coat right after that. Hopefully I can build up some of that high build primer because now the surface is pretty messed up since I stripped it down. There's a lot of weird spots, and it's just overall not a good time. Honestly, I just thought about buying another lip because my time is money, and I thought it might have been cheaper to just buy one, but let me see. I don't know. So here we go, yet another day. All of this stuff, I was hoping to be done with it all by Tuesday, and here it is Thursday. So I lost 2 days and then some because of whatever. But here's how it is. And how it's changed from when I showed you last is I went ahead and I did the primer like you just saw in that last clip. And then I sanded that down with a 600 just to make it nice and smooth. Now I gotta go ahead and seal this just so that way I can get it caught back up to where we were with the inside of the trunk and then the inside of the fenders. So we are definitely getting there. The most challenging part about this whole entire process of doing this in different colors, I got to do a lot of waiting. I got to do sealer, and then I got to wait at least 30 minutes to an hour or so until it's dry enough, and then mask off the lower area. And then I did the black, obviously, and then I had to wait until the black dried. So I'm just kind of staring at the clock, waiting for time to go by until I can mask that off. And it is kind of scary to put tape right on top of fresh paint, but I've done it before. It's all good. So now is what I've been waiting for. Like I said at the beginning of the video, hopefully everything's on the up and up from here on out. Or maybe I should have learned at the beginning that saying that just jinxed this entire video. Hopefully not. Time to spray.
Fucking dude, this kid's getting on my fucking nerves, dude. He's like, dude, find me a cheap Type R motor. It's like, dude, there is no cheap Type R motor. They're $4,200. Jesus Christ. I'm fucking mad. Like, this fool, literally, he started this whole conversation by saying, did you ever buy this car, supercharged RSX that fell through than I did in my car? I was like, nah, dude, fell through. And then he's like, sorry I've been bothering you. And then he continues to fucking message me all goddamn day with the same shit. So he help me. Help, motherfucker. Help. Like, dude, I don't mind. I truly don't mind, like, moderating or answering questions when people, like, you know, don't beat a dead horse. But this fool literally blew his shit up because he checks his oil every 1,000 miles. Then he expects me to hold his hand and fucking find him something.
Put the fender on and we can make sure that little inside area, make So this
Okay, well, what site do you trust? Where'd you order yours from?
Details add up and the details matter. And also, speaking of details, I think
H Motors.
it's black and there and blue, and that's actually the owner wanted me to do that. I didn't know how it should have been, and I think that looks really good. So shout out to the owner for having me do that, because I think it looks good and it makes my work look good when the owner picks things that are good for me to do. So anyways, let me know if you guys are going to be out at Simply Clean tomorrow.
Do you have a
I don't
warranty?
know the exact date for Simply Clean, but it's been talked about and shared on Instagram all the time. So if you're going out there and you see me, make sure you say what's up. I'll have some stickers for you. I'll just bring a handful. And if you come say what's up, I'll give you a sticker. If you just want to come say what's up, chat, we can do that as well. I'll be out there with the girls. So if you see me pushing a stroller, come say what's up. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like this video, comment, subscribe. The entire car is on the way. Sorry if it's been a little bit slow, but from here on out, what happened last time?
Bully Civic rips the dyno. Oh my god, we got a video finally. Dude, fucking PFI and Boosted Boys went live on Instagram last night, and they like took like hours to fucking dyno that shit at Cletus's shop. And I just, after like 30 minutes, I was like, dude, y'all are just sitting around talking, shooting the shit. Like, how the fuck am I supposed to wait around? I don't got all day to sit on Instagram. Oh shit, she's moving. She's moving. They ran it on the dyno. Yup. Dude, that thing's gangster looking.
Just that middle bar right there. Check these guys out. We're down in Florida. Whew. Super tuning. Wheels up. Main line. This is sick. Wheels off. Man, with the tires off, it can be even easier to work on. You can dive to everything. I don't even know, man.
I never answered that.
You know, honestly, we're 600 to 800 up. Pretty happy right now, because I can always turn it up. I like to figure it out on the gate and then move from there. Kind of where I'm at right now. 2,000 pounds. Yeah.
What that?
Got some weird stuff, man. It's strange, dude. Yeah, it is. All wrong, but all right. It's all right in the right places. Now we make it all work, you ought to fly.
Yeah.
What is the power guy? Wait, Chevy, press my what? Chevy diff, Chevy Trans, on the motor, eBay turbos, Porsche CVs.
A little bit of everything.
It brings all the brands together as a family, wrapped up with a Honda trailer.
Yeah, would you even be allowed to tow a trailer at race week with this thing? You're pretty much already towing a trailer.
You're right. It could be argued. I'm sure somebody would like debate it. They always do. Yeah. Man, with all this data, it's gonna be like we might be able to learn something. I'm kind of excited. Luke is hooking it up for the performance.
for the win, for the performance.
FTP. We can get up to 600.
Yeah, man.
Damn, this video is almost an hour long. Holy shit. Let's just get to the dyno. Oh shit, he's wearing the Honda Vlog shirt. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. I'm wearing the fucking motherfucking Honda Vlog shirt. Gangster.
Heck yeah. So,
Mainline Dynalog hub dyno system. Pretty fucking gangster. Dude, that fucking bully is vibrating the whole camera. It's just like I thought my car was bad.
I told him the granny leak's getting too bad. Where's that granny leak from? It's by like the dump valve. Whatever it is. Yeah. You want to help me look at it? You can't see where it's coming from?
no.
Oh, see the height? They catch
Start.
You gotta crawl before you can run. We skip walking. We crawl and then run.
Seems like that.
Make some RPMs. A little bit. It's done a little bit of a leak. Stuff around the converter. Pipe fittings are loose or the actual
Pipe things, yeah.
Get to it, Gina. I'm impatient. I want to see this bitch make some jam. Honda Man says nice. Nice what? Dude, that thing's making the whole frame of the car, like when it's like hitting power, like it's like lifting up. That looks mad sketchy.
It is running right now.
Yeah, we can reburp it, and maybe let's try your radiator cap, because we know your radiator cap is good. And then I'll, no, we're not gonna pop it right now. No, not at all. No, but we can borrow his, because we know his is good. I had to call Emilio the other day, and that's what dinosaurs were. I'm not giving it away. I'm not giving it away, but it works. Dude. Kyle double checking the gate.
Wait, which one is this?
Okay.
Is this the front or back one?
This one here is bottom of gate. That's B. And then that should be bottom.
Yeah.
The T is right here. Oh, you feed it right there. Okay.
Yeah, all good.
It's all good. Thanks for double checking, man. Appreciate it.
You just asked when you want.
Yeah, I was going to show him the oil that I just took out of it a little bit ago.
Should we cut off that cap?
I'll wait a couple minutes.
Actrite says for sure it's a 9-second car though. I'd hope so. 9 shit. That shit should be a
There, show me that.
fucking 7-second car.
Hold on.
Fucking twin turbo J series, like
Oh, look how far it moved.
You gotta tighten it up.
That's crazy.
I think that the immediate torque from this right now is probably giving the chassis a hard time.
So we should switch to second gear then.
I would, well, you want.
Yeah.
I mean, really, when you test this car, you
Yeah.
know any engine, you really want to be on as much torque as you can.
this motherfucker, dude. Leave me alone.
All right.
No.
Get some mile an hour in it.
You guys are off the thing. Literally, just what's it all about. Honestly, other than the van next door, stuff, you know. And this is already your buddy's thing. I know, I want to see another full rip, man.
Jesus fucking Christ. This kid will not leave me alone. I just told him, Garn, get fucked in the nicest way possible. I gotta run. Have a good one. Leave me alone. This motherfucker's like, do you guys do engine swaps? It's like, dude, we're a body shop. Are you kidding me? Like, I don't even know how to describe it to you guys. Like, I have no problem answering people's questions. But, like, beating a dead horse, just like, this kid doesn't even fucking check his oil. He blows the shit up. And he's like, what do I do? Can you find me a cheap Type R motor? Do you guys do engine swaps? Where should I get a K20A? Like, there's this rad fucking thing called the internet. It's really fucking helpful. Like, dude, when I built my car, dude, I didn't ask nobody for fucking questions.
See, guys.
Actrite says, with all motor falling, boring the engine and those eBay turbos. Dude, that Fong doing the head work and stuff, that shit is so gangster. Spinning the valve, doing the valve job with a drill and a piece of vacuum hose. Super. That's like some like ancient wise Asian shit right there. I'm the man. I don't know if I'm the man. I'm the annoyed man right now. Like, dude, this motherfucker hit me up. This motherfucker's been messaging me since. Jesus, look at all these fucking messages, dude.
And I was just like, share, blah, 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 and they were all thankful.
This man has been messaging me for 2 fucking hours, dude. Jesus. 2 hours, probably at least 100 messages. My head's about to explode over here. Like, you would think, like, with all this messaging, I own the car or something. How much horsepower does my K20A6 get with 4 turbos? A lot. Jesus, it lifts the chassis up, dude. That shit looks sketch. $667. But on how many pounds of boost? Dude, that thing's nuts.
Brent! Brent! Did you hear? 667. How much boost was that?
668 if you want to round.
Okay.
There's a whole lot left in it.
We don't even need to give it a lot more.
We're all like, we're like.
Wait, you said it's 667 on 5 or 6 pounds?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Feeding it some right work. Yeah, okay, thank you. What was that? Was it just lean a little bit?
23 pounds? Yeah.
This thing sounds wicked. So clean, man.
I think kids this day have forgotten how to use Google search. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, you could type in K20A engine for sale, find H Motors, find J-Spec, find whoever you need, man. Like, motherfuckers need their handheld. Like, I can understand, like, if he hit me up and he's like, yo, these Type R axles they gave me, they don't fit right, or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Like some real, like, nitty gritty, like, you know, kind of weird question. Totally down to answer. Or what ECU should I run, or whatever. But, like, dude, find me a cheap K20A. There's no such thing, bro. There's no such fucking thing. No such thing. You can't get a cheap K20A. Long block, the short block alone is $2,500. $1,800 for the transmission. It's $4,500 in that area. It's like $4,000 to $4,500. You know? I mean, I don't mind answering that question. Like, somebody's like, find me a cheap type, you know, can I get a cheap Type R for like $2,000? No, you can't. It's not happening. And then that's it. But he's like, he said that shit to me like 3 times. He's like, dude, looking for a cheap Type R. I want to spend like, you know, $1,000. It's like, dude, you can't even get a B16B for $1,000. Get the fuck out of here.
We made one full and it made 667.
Actrate says it would just be easier to rebuild it. Well, in his situation, he starved the fucking car of oil, right? This motherfucker checks his oil every 1,000 miles, and he has a lead foot,
He got out early.
bobbing, weaving through traffic, just going 100 everywhere. And basically, he starved the car of oil. It dropped the valve and cracked the piston. So, like, the cylinder walls are probably scored up pretty good. So, in that situation, he's probably not better off to rebuild it. But
That's really good.
yeah, I don't know, dude. I haven't looked at the motor. I'm not touching that shit with a 10-foot pole. This motherfucker offered me $50 to pull his engine for him. $50, dude. Dude, I gave him a quote. He said his idle air control valve was acting up before he blew up his engine. He's like, my idle air control valve's acting up. Do you know what that's about? How do I fix that? And I'm like, if you want, I can inspect it and service it for you and replace the gasket and make sure the mechanism's not stuck and, you know, yada yada. I was like, $50. I mean, that's a shop would charge you several $100s to do that. I mean, a shop would charge you $200 all day. I guarantee it. $150 an hour work labor rate, right? Shop rate, $150. That's what shops charge. A real certified shop, ASE certified mechanics, like, they're gonna charge you $150 an hour. That's the way it works.
So I mean, like, obviously the drive doc, yeah, this is coming from here.
So the fact that I was trying to be a nice guy, it's like $50, dude. He's like, oh no, I ain't paying you $50 to fix my problem. Okay, fine. Get fucked. And then, hey dude, you think you can pull my engine for $50? Get the fuck out of here, dude. I'm gonna waste 3 hours of my time for fucking $50. Get that shit out of here. Well, I got the hoist. I got a place you can do it. Dude, it's 30 degrees outside. Your driveway does not count as a place. If you don't have a heated shop, fucking give me a break, dude.
But as you can see, what happened here was better.
Actor says, yeah, you're right. That engine is toast. Dude, all because he's fucking lazy. Like, you got to respect your car, man. You're going to beat on it. You get a rag on it, you gotta fucking maintain it.
Interesting, man.
You know, every time I do some like 9,500 pulls, I always check my shit, dude. Even if I was doing 8,600 RPM pulls, always check it. Always check your oil. Oil is life. You don't got oil, you don't got the right amount of oil, you got no oil, no oil. That means you fucked up.
This is cool.
Up-
He's the man.
Check your oil every 1,000 miles, dude. Come on. Don't insult yourself.
Joy, honestly. And Ricky's here. Jim's here. Oh, what's up? It's awesome to have the whole family around. Oh, yeah.
Damn, look at that backfire. Twin dump tubes. 706. That motherfucker's gonna rip, y'all. Dude, Brent looks so happy. $706 on the gate. $706 on wastegate. That's crazy. What oil am I running? Dude, straight fucking boring ass, middle of the road, Pennzoil conventional 5W30. Always used it in all my K series. Never had one problem. Not a lot of oil consumption. My K20A2, my silver car, did consume a decent amount of oil, about a quart a week. But that was back when I was like, you know, I mean, just smashing all the time, smashing everywhere.
No big deal. No, it wasn't even dramatic. No, how does it feel, man? Cool. Right? It's crazy. Cool.
I will say though, man, that J series on that tube frame is looking straight fucking sketch. With all that power, that thing flexes, dude. I feel like they needed to get like a bigger tube frame. Actorate says I'm running mobile. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with running mobile one synthetic or whatever you want to run. I mean, it's more about, I think it really comes down to oil level, you know. Honda Man says snake oil. That's kind of where I'm at. Like the whole synthetic versus conventional thing. They claim, you know, synthetic makes, you know, the engine run better and all that shit. And oh, you only have to change it 10,000 miles. Like I don't want to. What it comes down to for me is I don't want to like keep the oil in my car for 10,000 miles. Like something about it just seems, you know, like I change my oil every 2,500 miles. Man, that thing looks like a beast, dude. He's got the Coke bottle, the 2-liter of Coke bottle overflow. That's gangster.
What a day. Boy's back. What a day. Woo. I'm pretty excited. Appreciate you guys all watching. I'll see you guys. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah. What is it?
Vote for Dale.
All right, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. That was a lot of fun. Ricky?
Gangster. Can't wait to see shit. Oh, dude, me too. That show enough looks fire. You know, nothing much. I was just watching PFI and I like saw this really cool T-shirt.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, boy. I saw that yesterday on Instagram. So I'm watching Julius live feed.
Yep.
And Rick just like in the bowling tootie in my shirt. Like, I was just like, God, that's crazy. All right.
Super gangster.
Yeah.
What you getting into?
I am about to try to pick up this dude here when he's picking up his car, but he's like a block up. I gotta pick him up right now. He got off of the train, and I gotta take him back to the shop to pick up his car.
What cars he got?
Miata.
Miata, sick.
I know. I told him he shouldn't just walk. We're faster.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, dude. I saw that. That's fucking sick.
For real
I
though.
gotta pick this dude up real quick. Let me hit you up in a minute. You hit me up yesterday. I never was able to call you back about like apertures or something.
Oh yeah, the shutter speed. I figured it out though. It was the circle dial. It
Okay.
spins around. Oh yeah.
Yeah. You can configure all those buttons to like do whatever you want to do.
Yeah, all the custom buttons and shit.
Okay. All right. Let me try that for a minute.
Yeah, do you think, man?
Yeah.
Yeah. The man, the maestro of the Honda vlogs. Oh my goodness. Oh. Well, guys, I think it's time for a coffee run. Probably go try to take some pictures, you know, some shit like that. But yeah. It's been a pretty good stream. Pretty wild. Started off super fucking wild. I don't know what the fuck was going on. We had all kinds of weird ass topics. Some of y'all some wild stylers, but fucking yeah, hopefully the rain holds off. I want to go take some pictures, get some more pictures with the car. Hackray says same here, catch you on the flip side. Dude, you want to know what that reminds me of when people say catch you on the flip side? It reminds me of Boondock Saints. You guys ever seen Boondock Saints? When he's on the phone, he's like, catch you on the flip side. It's all. Yeah, if you haven't seen Boondock Saints, check that movie out. It's fucking fire. But anyways, guys, y'all have a good one. Have a good Friday. I'll probably see y'all maybe later tonight. Might do some gaming. I don't fucking know. But be y'all.